One thing that I want to talk about today is the inevitable battle between Boruto and Kawaki. Now, we have seen them brawl a couple of times in Boruto Naruto Next Generations, but in Two Blue Vortex, they haven't as of yet. However, what if the way that battle actually takes place isn't the way we suspected it? Currently, we know that Kawaki wants to kill Boruto, but Boruto just wants to have a brotherly battle to settle their differences. But what if over the course of the series, their attitudes start to change, and now it's Boruto who wants to kill Kawaki, and Kawaki just wants to have the brotherly battle? The first sign we have of this is the flash forward scene at the beginning of Boruto Naruto Next Generations. Kawaki says to Boruto that he'll send him where he sent Naruto. So at that point in the story, he doesn't want to kill Boruto anymore. Meanwhile, Boruto says this is the only possible outcome. I think he'll come to a point where he realizes that the only way to stop Kawaki is to end his life. We already seen that Boruto was able to use Momoshiki's Byakugan to see parts of his own future of him losing everything. So what if during the time skip he's more than likely gotten better at using Momoshiki's ability and will be able to see that Kawaki ends up doing something horrible or is trying to do it, especially if it involves the Otsutsuki, but that in turns put innocent lives at stake, and Boruto at first tries to reason with him, but then realizes he has to go all out. At this point in Two Blue Vortex, with only 2 chapters being released, it looks like Boruto is going to be occupied with Code for some time, while Kawaki is occupied with the Claw Grimes. And it doesn't appear that the village is completely destroyed, so I think the destroyed village we saw in the flash forward scene is caused by Kawaki himself and not Code or his Claw Grimes like how it's been heavily theorized. And like I said earlier about Boruto trying to reason with him, I think Kawaki destroying the village will send him over the edge and will make Boruto see that this is the only possible outcome, and it looks like he won't be able to change it. We see that Boruto tried to reason with Code before ultimately deciding he's going to kill him, so it would make sense that he'll do the same thing with Kawaki, and as we've seen from Boruto since he returned to the village, his whole demeanor has changed. He's not the same smiling boy that we saw at the end of chapter 80, so clearly he's gone through some changes. And also, I do believe him resorting to killing Kawaki makes sense, and he may not view the whole brotherly bond the same way he used to. And it'll be a great change for the series because you don't want their battle to end the same way Naruto and Sasuke's did. That's all for today's video. Let me know what you guys think down below.